Alumnus of the Year, Tim Wright, class of 1986. I thought that would be better than me trying to say it. This popular phrase from a movie could probably be Tim's daily mantra. For the last 25 of his 28-year career, Tim has been working for Boeing, the world's largest aerospace company and leading manufacturer of commercial jetliners, defense, space, and security systems, and service provider of aftermarket support. Throughout the last 50 years, Boeing and its heritage companies have been an integral part of every major endeavor into space. Tim, a 1986 graduate, earned his Bachelor of Science Aeronautical Aerospace Engineering degree from Purdue University in 1990. He worked with the Space Shuttle program after graduation until 2011. Among his many responsibilities with the program, he had a leadership role in the Columbia accident investigation and return to flight. He was part of 97 missions before the Space Shuttle program ended. After that, he began working on the commercial crew program as the propulsion design lead. This involved integrating various contractors across the country who provide propellant and pressure in tanks, thrusters, abort engines, valves, and the interconnecting plumbing. Tim's current job is working on the design, build, and test of Boeing's commercial crew vehicle, Starliner. This vehicle will reestablish the capability of Americans to launch from the United States to the International Space Station. Early next year, they will launch their first vehicle, an uncrewed version, aboard an Atlas V rocket. Following that test flight, they will launch a 3-person crew to the International Space System. Successfully completing these 2 flights will allow NASA to certify Boeing for routine 6-month crew rotation flights. A few years ago, Tim moved into a new position as the manager of all of the Starliner subsystems. Responsible for making all of the systems integrate with each other, Tim also acts as the chief engineer for Starliner in their mission support room. As Boeing embarks on a new chapter in human space exploration, the Starliner crew hopes to bring back the magic of space to children around the world, young and old alike. Tim has received numerous team and individual awards from NASA and Boeing related to contributions to the Space Shuttle and commercial crew programs, including the National Space Achievement Stellar Award. The nominations for this award are reviewed by a panel of distinguished scientists, engineers, and managers who select the winners based on whose accomplishments hold the greatest promise for furthering future activities in space. How fitting that Tim received this award. Most recently, Tim received the Engineering Excellent Team Award for his work on the development of the CCTS emergency abort design. While certainly a leader in his career field, Tim understands the importance of community involvement as well. He shares his vast knowledge with elementary grade schools, talking to students about space programs and STEM, or science, technology, engineering, and math. He also serves the community as the company champion for Boeing's Christmas gift giving program. Residing in Titusville, Florida, Tim and his wife Melissa have 2 children, Tyler and Mallory. They are members of St. Teresa Catholic Church. And when Tim's mind isn't in space, he enjoys working in his yard and attending University of Florida football games. Tim came from a family of 6 children. When asked his thoughts on Catholic education, he said, "Catholic education, like most things related to Christianity, is hard. Not only the academics, but also the sacrifices made by parents and faculty to provide the opportunity. This is something I didn't fully appreciate until later in life." fond memories of BDHS begin with the many friendships he made, his involvement in science, computer, and Latin clubs, and riding the bus to Indianapolis for the 1983 state football championship. Perhaps a foreshadowing moment was being a part of the new math curriculum, in which the school had to bring in a calculus professor to teach Tim and some of his classmates, because this small group of students had run out of math classes to take. Tim, it's probably safe to say those challenging math classes paid off and helped develop you into the high-level thinker you are today. Your fascinating job promotes science education and exploration of the great beyond. Truly, your accomplishments are out of this world. We congratulate you for being inducted into the Bishop Langer Hall of Fame as Alumnus of the